How's it going, everybody? Let's do some more leveling here. Specifically, let's get some training done. I think it's finally time to try it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one mission here without those guys, and we're going to bring them all back in because we're going to have the spell and see how that goes. I think that's our goal here, just to see how that ends up. I may change my mind on that and grab devotion, because I think this is only a 20%. I think this is a 15, right? So what can happen there is if we get the 15, it's a 5% chance, I'm pretty sure, that it'll even fail, which is pretty low. But then we could just, you know, put them with hammers if we're going to start doing that. Like an Ulrican axe is not too bad. Actually, with an Ulrican axe, it would be guaranteed. So for one of them, I think he has one too. Yeah, we could switch them both to that, and then maybe give him that, and then just... Well, I think these guys can use the... Well, there's the Great Hammer. I don't think... Are they allowed to use swords? They can use great axes. Great hammers. Fantastic. Can you use a great hammer? Nope. Only great sword, so we're not giving him the hammer. It'd be one of these guys would get the hammer if we switched it to that, which we could. I don't think he can. Oh, he can. He can use a hammer. So we could give it to this guy, and he would just crush with it. If we're worried about the... Now, of course, we'd have to super train it. So that matters. I forget what the first ranking is. I think it's 5, and then it's 10 more. So it does work out, like, how many points you spend for that one, which is good. But yeah, definitely going to be something we want. And it's quick training. I mean, honestly, we could go to the mission, then train it, you know, over the end of the mission, which is nice. Okay, let's just do a quick mission here. This guy needs to be swapped out. We're gonna do it with this guy. Alright, give me this. You'll have a spear. You are level 4, and this might be risky, but I'll give you a great axe. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's do a mission. And how are you doing today, Ed? Ooh, see, that's... I don't like those starts. I'm not doing any of those more difficult missions. If we have to, I'll pick that one. Ooh. What about this one? Nope, that's worse. I think we'll take this one. I hope I'm not strike teams. I really hope not, but it's better than this one, I think. I really do think this is better. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it, Ed. And we'll see you in a bit. See, that one could be nice. But the second you pick that, you know they're going to spawn you right next to Skaven. They've done it too often, so we're going to go with this one. Please let us be in the building.
Seemingly alone in the ruins, you take the opportunity to send your warriors to pillage the nearby buildings. As your warband disperses and begins to explore, however, an enemy warband arrives and deploys...
Alright, so we're fighting what? Mercenaries? Yep. There's 4 of them way down here that has to run all the way up these stairs. So there's probably a group right here. Or here. And then there's one most likely here, I would assume. They'd be like back here. So here and here are both fantastic places to push. Wordstone's a little wild. So the question is, where do we push? These guys could run to here this turn. And then would catch us? A real question of where we want to go. I probably shouldn't have put him there. That really doesn't help us. If we commit up here, you know, which maybe we should at this point, because that's going to make those two have to run pretty far. If we crush them, like if we go down here, they'll run to here. We crush them the next turn, and then they're going to get to like here, not quite make it. Then third turn, they'd be there. I think we want to push north. if I'm going to be honest with you. A north push is probably the most sensible. Huh. What building is this? Oh, what? Where did I put her? Oops. Is this the right building? If it is, I'll just put her there. Yep, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think an upstairs spawn for him is okay. That's fine, and then we'll see if the last one can actually get there. Yeah, that's fine. It's not the best, but it'll work. Alright, so we need to go out here. Ooh. Alright, do we see anybody? No? Huh. I wonder where they are. Good note to have with this, though, is right there's a cluster and right here's another cluster. I'm going to not push into that right now. We're just going to hold the line here. I don't think we've seen anyone down there either, so should be safe enough. I hope. We will see. Gotta be careful with him. Maybe leaving him out here is a mistake. But I really do want that wordstone. More wordstone is better. I know someone's there, though. There's no way they're not. Just based on how they spawn it. They're probably here. Or, like, up here, I guess, is possible. So they have to round the corner. Which would put us dangerously close. They could be... Oh. We cheated, and right there they are. But, yeah. So there's where they are. They could run through here. They're grabbing wordstone already, which is probably this group. Yeah, they're definitely grabbing all of this, which is good. We could steal it. We'll see if anyone comes through here. That's the first plan. And we're going to set everyone up here. It looks like there's only 2. Yeah, they only put 2 here. That's weird. There should be 3. You never get just 2 in an area like this. Unless he's moved already. Yep, they grabbed all 6 of this. So someone is very, very sick with wordstone. 7? There's not 7 there, is there? Uh-oh. There's nowhere else there'd be 7. Huh. That's interesting. Oh! Well, that explains that. Alright, how much damage can you do? 33 to 46. Okay. Well... who would he charge is the question. I mean, we could start the party, but he gets 2 swings. I'm not liking that. Yeah, let's just block him out and wait him out, because we can definitely get 2 of them. Now, if we only had guns... Ooh, wait a minute. Can I get the corner push? Nope. Unfortunately not, which happens. Honestly, my henchmen are going to be the power play here. Because these guys aren't going to do anything more than what the rest of them do. She has blue swords. I mean, she could maybe grab some of this without wasting movement, so I think I will. Yeah, she can grab 3. Welcome to the party, Keyman. I'm glad you waited in hiding until I started, but welcome. I don't know why he does that. He waits in hiding. As soon as I hit the start button. Okay, yep, we want this. She's going to be a target, so I hope this isn't a negative, and then immediately takes our last strategic point. Okay, fine. So what I'm going to do is walk a little bit here. Just to block the corner in case they do come from that direction. They'll eat the bomb. And then we'll walk around the corner to here and just do an ambush. They shouldn't be able to get the advantage on her. I hope not. Yes, hello, Keyman. I'm sure you can see his ears. He's just blocking the screen as he does. Down, down you go, Keyman. Look at how much fuzz you're losing, Keyman. It is entirely too much fuzz. Keep your spring fuzz in one area, please. Now, what they could do is get up the stairs here. So I'm going to have him just watch. I'm going to try to set up... Ooh, I should be looking at health values. Yeah, see, like, she's pretty vulnerable. They will go for her. So I'm going to do a perception. See if we can see. There's a trap. There's one. Yeah, so we'll keep that in mind. Wow, that is an unfortunate spot. But they'll definitely look at her. Ooh, see, that one's no good. To even get in there, it's not exactly right. Oh, man. Look at that word stone right there, too. We definitely won it, but... Alright, we'll just put her right here. Should be fine. Because they're going to see her, they're going to go for her. We're kind of giving them that option. So they'll just kind of run into it. Now, he may cast Blinding Light first, which would suck. But I think if he does, that's not too bad for us because he'll only get one swing. Because I think that costs 3. So we got to remember to separate the rest of them, though. You got to be really careful about that. And what we'll do, win this area, grab all of this, and then I think we're going to maybe go down south here to try and grab some of this. Perhaps. This is our guy, though. We already have a target found. We'll see if they send any others through this area. I don't see him there. Oh, yep, there he is. Man, this cheese thing's working out great. All right, if anyone tries to swing wide, we'll protect that. Good. I don't think they'll move towards him, though. That's unlikely. You know what? Another thing I may attempt, to be honest with you, I think our best bet here is to not bother with this word stone, but win this fight here. Get rid of those guys and maybe push to here. Really start picking up a lot of this loot, if possible, but I feel like... Yeah, they're gonna rush from that angle. So we'll have to see what happens from this. I knew you'd do it, Keyman. I knew it. You always do it. Ooh, he's only got 114. I gotta remember these are low-level Vikings. These are fresh recruits, so they're not exactly winning the fight on their own. Yeah, I don't think they'll go for him, but we'll see. We'll see what this guy does. The fact that those other two are going also tells me that they're in heavy armor. The one has 31, so someone buffed him. Because he's going last, even though he has 31, so that means he's at 21. So he's in heavy armor, and he got an initiative buff. It's a Viking.
A new round has started.
Okay, we're just going to delay this. Thank you for the follow. Actually, never mind. No. They're restricted. Oh, 91 damage. Goes with a fireball. Fails to cast. Swings for 36. I think that's genius, right? Because he did that action, I think it gets rid of his reduction to hit chance. Oh, hey, look, there's a guy. Oh, he's way up there. All right, well, that's fine. We're not too worried about what he can do. So we're going to rush in everybody. Yeah, 91%. We're taking that hit. I mean, he's my damage source anyway. Oh, well, disengaging doesn't make any sense for him. He would just be right there anyway. So, I mean, it might clear up a little bit to get a charge angle, but I'm not worried about it. So what we're going to do with him is just disengage. And just kind of put him here. Because they're going to want to round both corners. So this will just cover both. So this guy's dead. That guy's 100% dead. There's no getting out of this. Hit on a 77. No dice. No dice. Yeah, I deserve that. Okay. Swinging on 77s in Mordheim. You might as well accept it's going to miss. I'm going to set another bomb here because I really do think he'll try to round this corner. Maybe he won't. Don't know, but setting bombs is definitely going to be more worth it, I think. Now, I don't know. Let's do this quick. What do we see? You don't see anybody. Oh, we have a guy way down there. So they're definitely rounding the corners a little wide. But we definitely want to move up here, get rid of him, catch these two next turn. He's going to be super, super tanky. He's got a blue weapon. You aren't doing 49 to 57 for nothing. Well, you might be. But it's a blue weapon. Okay. And we'll just move back to about here, just around the corner. I think what we do is let them kind of walk into the traps. I wonder if you just let them charge into you, right? I mean, I don't know if the other guy will make it, though. Yeah, just let him... We're going to let them get to it here first. So that guy's way down here in no armor. I don't think he makes the distance, but it should cover it. Yeah, this should be fine. Welcome back, Ed. Okay, so we'll see how far he makes it. He went around and got caught there. Now, this may hurt a lot. Not if he misses. Oh, you have 5 points? Oh, my God. Oh, he goes for Howl of the Wolf second. Interesting. Oh, got hit with the Unworthy. Well, he's dead. Not too concerned about that angle of attack now because of that happening. Do we charge on a 71? Nah, it's not going to do us any good to do that. So... find your comfort place, Keyman, so I can continue to bash faces. Interesting issue there. I mean, we could take the angle here if it'll let us have it. Yeah, why not? If we kill him, we can still win. Another miss. You know, at that point, it shouldn't be 2 misses in a row like that, but that's what they like to do. Okay. How much health does he have? 71. She's not. No, she might whiff it if we go too far. Problem is she's low health, so we kind of have to charge, disengage. Good hit. That would have actually killed the other guy if we had committed, but a little reckless to do so. All right, we're gonna move up to here. I think would be fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I really don't. We're really just not hitting. Well, we missed 2 big swings. That doesn't help. Missing so many swings is not helpful. He could do a double charge, but I don't know if he'll make the distance. Now, where's that leader? Way down there. Okay. So, he's almost dead. I mean, this Viking might not make it. He could make it. Potentially. I think a Viking can make that charge. So, let's just send him down this way. I would love to get rid of this guy. Can I get the charge without wasting? Nope. 80 and a miss. Rooney on 80. Wowee. That's stanky. He didn't miss on a 78. Although we've missed 3 at those percentages. So, let's not have a repeat appearance of that. Thank you. Now, we won't get his sword because of this, oopsie, but he is dead. Unbelievable the amount of misses we had there. Oh, well, we can still get his pockets, I guess. I didn't realize this guy didn't get his turn yet. So you're not the target, right? Uh-huh. No. It's this guy, and not this guy. And I don't know who that is or why he's there. That's weird. Was there no one down this way? He probably has all the loot, if I had to guess. But he's not my target. I'm just gonna pinch all of this now, just to get it off the board. Maybe we'll get other loot, but I don't think this is gonna go great. Now that's going great. We'll take that. As long as we don't get 2 -2 movements. I'll take that. That's fine. Oh, he resisted that one. Nice. I think toughness does give you wordstone resistance, which is really nice. What'd you give me? Oh, it took an offensive point, which that does hurt. It does. Given where he stopped, which is right here, it'd be quicker for him to go through the building. So we're just gonna set him up to eat this. Again, another trap. All right, you can run this way. Please hit the 73. I was gonna say a third 70% failing would be a little absurd. Oh, he had a cluster.
Objective
we did know
completed. That. Objectives updated.
Oh, we got a buff. Nice. I don't even know what the buff was. Ranged resistance. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just put him here then, hanging a little loose. No. I changed my mind on that. Because he's low health. The henchmen, they don't care. They're all beefy. They can take it. Walked into it. Another one? He turned around? I mean, 30 hurts. That is a lot of damage to be taking. That was a top roll there. Ooh. You don't want those. You don't want those. Okay. So, what can we set up here? Whoa! Who? Oh. Who's that? Not our guy. So, 2 targets are down. They have 8 more. We see, what, 5 of them? So there's 3 targets left that are unaccounted for, and one of them is the guy I need. And it ain't him who took 30 damage. That's beautiful. We'll set more bombs, that's for sure. Because the bombs do a decent chunk, and it kind of slows them up. Well, maybe not, depending on how the approach goes. So what are we dealing with you? 31 to 34 is pretty substantial damage. You're very high leveled. He is also high leveled, but still only 2 swings, but he could charge and swing into another. Yeah, they're very high level on their heroes. Actually, they're impressively high level on their heroes. Yeah. Yeah, they're not missing much, but I think their weapons are a little bit weaker. Just because of that. Let's just put you right here. I think this is fine. Because if he comes this way...
A new round has started.
Go ahead and delay your turn. They're not going to fight him anyway. They'll leave him. They won't even touch him. That was real close. He's going up into the building. He must have a gun. That's the only reason they go up there. If they have ranged weapons, they'll climb. If they don't, they won't. It'd be interesting if the AI would actually loot, like, the corpses and stuff, and you'd see that loot on them, but... I guess the reason they don't is because I think if they would open it, it immediately takes it off the loot table. Maybe. Well, our whole team gets to move, and they don't, so... So what do we have to fear about him? He's down a couple points. He used Heart of the Wolf. No, that's Heart of the Wolf. That's not what he used. I don't know what he did. It's not Howl of the Wolf. Like, we have Heart of the Wolf. Stimulus. But that's not... I don't know what he did. Well, he's a ranged, not ranged. We could go for him, but I feel like that's silly to do so. He ranged? No, he is not. Okay. All right. Well, there's a high chance he'll move through there. So I think what we do is just kind of set up a trap for him. Just like this. And then our pirate ladies are going to set a bunch of other traps. You are going to take... Oh, you're actually a little injured. I'm not really feeling that. So I think what I'll do is put him... maybe here. I'd like to. Well, we have others to do it. So we'll put him as a secondary. Yeah, I think we put him like right here. I think that'll work. I think. All right, you're gonna run up here. You're gonna set another bomb. Because I know they're coming this way. This isn't a trap. So what I'm going to do with her is... Yeah, you know what? We still do an ambush. I don't know which way they'd go about it, though, which is a little scary. Yeah, just do it like this. There's a reason I'm doing it this way. Okay, so he's not necessary here, and he has tons of health. So I'm just going to put him right here. And we'll put him here to just block it all off. Just like this. I don't know if they'll go for her or the other Viking. I'm assuming she would be the target, but we'll see what this does. I'm going to say you delay your turn because I'm curious of what they're going to do. The other pirate lady's going to send another bomb. I feel there's chance he goes through here, so we're just going to send a bomb right here. Oh, he'll never make that. Oops. Ah, well. All right, just, yeah, you know what? Move to here and then do it. Because they should get caught before this becomes an issue. Yeah, this will work. What? Why? I did not expect that at all. That's another gunman? Oh, wow. What in the world is happening? All right. Okay. So, delay the turn? Yeah, I think we have to. Welcome back, Keyman. Delay it a second time. I need you to not block the screen, Keyman. Just do me a solid. Oh, there's the ambush. But that leaves her kind of in an open spot against him. And I really think he has the potency here. She's going to have to disengage next turn. Yep. Is she dead? Don't tell me he has 8. He's got a blue weapon. There is no way around that. Now, who else can move? Is it you? No. Is it you? He could, so I don't know if he can make the distance and then just shoot her or what he's going to do. Let's do this. Go ahead and shoot at me, buddy. No? Okay. Interesting. Why is he not firing? That's weird. Really? From there? That angle? Yes, hi, Keyman. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. He's like standing up in my face right now. Hey, not a good time to be missing a bunch of 73s, but that's where we are. All right, so we're not getting any benefit there. Oh, really? You have, like, no movement? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. There's, like, nothing to gain from this. Whatever. I want to get rid of that trap. I might. Well, I can't disengage, so just charge in. We'll take it. She disengages next turn. I just hope they don't get the shot. That's what has to happen. They can't. I could flee, but then I'd be stuck anyway. Just end the turn. All right. You. I think I'm going to have him... How much health does he got? Not a lot. Yeah, he's not feeling so good. Disengage. And just go to here, I guess. Oh, did I block him in? I didn't think about that. I might have. No! Well, I just hired her, so whatever. They cheat those hits. I think that's now 50% they've gotten with ranged. I wish I was joking, but, like, you just don't care, I guess. I mean, what do we care? She's low level. But that's what I mean. They're so aggressive about just ruining your day with low levels. Retraining is the most obnoxious part. They're like, remember the early game? Remember how much that sucked? Well, imagine you had to keep doing it because we keep targeting. Just wild. I'm not too worried about what these guys are going to be doing, so we'll just put him here because I kind of need him to disengage. Not being able to disengage is very detrimental to us. We'll see which way he goes. Oh, he went that way. Good. That's kind of where we wanted him to end up, so this will be fine. Owie! Revenge swing. He's hitting really hard. Ends with a dodge stance. Okay.
A new round has started.
Yeah, we'll just disengage and charge back in. Yeah, just charge back in, whatever. Beautiful hit. Really good damage against him right now. Yep, just end with a dodge. I'm not too worried about it. He can take it. That's a hit. That's a hit. And then he goes back for some reason. I'm not sure the logic there, but sure. And, oh, goes for the charge from way away. Well, as long as that idiot over there doesn't keep hitting 50s. Let me guess, you're the guy? Now that it's too late? Nope, that's not even the guy. Oh, that's the guy. He's it, but we can't get to him now. You have to climb. Which sucks, because we can't do that. If I charge, I have to flee. So I don't think I want to do that. If we do it from here, I might be okay. Good, we got the hit. Alright, just dodge. I'm pretty sure that should be enough room. It better be. Yeah, more than enough, but he's not there. I know it looks like it'd be sensible to send him there, but no. Do we care about him, or do we go for this guy? He's at 131, no real danger. Let's just get rid of him. If we get rid of them both, there is a chance they'll flee. But I don't think there's any other way up there right now. He's pretty much safe and just decided we're not killing him. Yeah, we'll just take the damage. Good enough. I mean, this guy's dead too, so we might be able to kill 3 out in 1 turn. Man, all of our important targets are just not going right now. We'll see if this guy can get the kill. Be nice if he did. 73, and we got it. Okay, good. So they're kind of running out of melee options here. Not really their best situation, but they kind of took down one of our units, and I'm a little upset about it. All right, and just dodge. I don't care. There's no target for him to take down now. It's just, you know, one of those obnoxious things because they managed to hit every shot when maybe they shouldn't have been able to, but... All right, 66 is a big whiffer. Okay. Disengage, clear the space. You failed. Predictable. Well, that's a 90? Okay, what are we looking at here? He has so much health. I would have liked to have forced an all-alone check, but with what he can hit, and we're only reducing it by 6, and he can hit 3 times, he should live. But not if we flee. So we're going to have to just do this. Charge back in. Check his leadership? Nah, just do a dodge. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Did he get an all-alone check? I don't think he did. I don't think he cared. Go ahead and disengage. We'll charge right back in. Maybe get the kill. If we hit. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure they're about to leave. Yeah, I don't think they have any heroes left. Yep. Okay, we're pretty much done here. Who's that guy? It doesn't matter. They're not staying. They have 1 unit left, and who is it? Oh, it's him! Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's go here. Alright, you should be able to get over there and get a charge. Into a disengage if necessary. It's necessary. How unfortunate. Oh, they actually chose to stay. Oh, he was guaranteed to stay. Oh, you missed. Didn't miss on that one, but you're done. Okay, so how do we play this out then? This is going to be an interesting one. I mean, he may come all the way up here and he would and charge him, which is a little bit dicey. Is there other ways up? There are, but I don't know if they're charge distances. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just set him right here. He's just going to ambush this guy just to hold him still. Ow!
A new round has started.
Didn't really expect that. Okay, do they get a turn pretty early? Oh, they do. Alright, delay the turn. This may be playing with our food too much. Nice. Can't believe they stayed. Wow. We're missing a lot. First mission blues are in effect. I don't even know if I want to waste the time trying to get that guy. I think getting out of this mission's just better. Yeah, delay your turn. At this point, let's just see what we can push. Dead. They don't have anybody left, so yeah, they're guaranteed gone at this point. So if we don't get the kill, it's over. Basic great axe, yeah. Didn't seem like he was hitting very hard. How many units do they even have left is the question. Okay, you can get a charge there. Can we get a charge from this angle? We're gonna try. Please? Okay, that's weird. I swear we had one at a better angle, but oh well. I don't know if we can get to him in time. We just don't really have the potential for it. Yeah, just go for the charge. 68, can we kill him? We got him. We'll take the extra XP. We're gonna have to replace a lady, because if she's injured, well, it's no use to me. Who picked all that up? Did we get all of that? Or did someone else pick all of that up? It might be that guy. Let me check these pockets here. Nothing. I'm thinking it's that guy, so I'm going to have her... Oh, she can't pick it up. She has no room. Oh, wait. Or did the other pirate lady have it all? She might have. Oh, well. What can you do? Yeah, it was her, so we need to get her stuff. Yeah, we want it. I think he had a bunch of crap in his pockets, too. But it's too late now. It's gone. I'll check if there's clusters. Nope, there's not. Did we pick it up? Might be this guy down here. I'll check. Again, if he has clusters, I'll make the switch. No. No. Alright, well, we're done. They're leaving. Well, we got 6 items from around the map, so that's okay. We'll see what happens.
Victory favors the just. It is Sigmar's will that you are triumphant this day.
Yeah. Sure thing, buddy.
Nice progress.
You're so fired. Your first mission and your hand gets maimed. It wasn't her first mission, but she's so fired. Oh, nice. Very nice fight. I like the hammer. The hammer's good. 2 formulas, whatever. It was okay. It was a tester mission anyway. Pay for the treatment. You, give me my stuff. You know what? You don't get to keep that either. You get to keep a dagger and some cloth. I have a nice injured life. It happens. It just it so happened to her on the first day of the job. Which was the low-level guy? This guy? We'll bring... Really doesn't matter which one I bring, huh? It really doesn't matter. We'll just give him double maces, just to make sure. What's going on, Death? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. These 2 are geared up. They're fine. Oh, he has a Hammer of Devotion, which already helps a lot. Okay. Let's put our points in. Leadership. You need way more strength, so... Yep, keep that going. Alertness is maxed. More weapon skill. He's already at the strength he needs. He's already at the strength he needs. Yeah, gotta go leadership because I can't have them scared. It's not reasonable. Some more accuracy. I don't even know why I level them up with, like I should just use the other guys because I think they can have, they have, I think they're only light armor, if I recall. Yes, they can't wear heavy armor. They can wear light armor, but that's about it. They're more archer. I mean, look at their abilities, you know? I think their skill is something different, though. But we'll have to, yeah. They have Vengeance, which is so weird. When receiving damage, melee damage increases. But then they have a lot of ballistic skill? Like, what? What in the world? Are you gonna max your accuracy and then I have to waste points into ballistics? Because that feels bad. I guess if we gotta, we gotta. Alright, sell these. 103 gold. That's cool. Not necessary, but that's cool. That's a weird one to have, but sure. Huh. Okay. Okay. We'll just go to the next day.
New hired swords are available.
There's our mission request.
A new challenge is in sight.
There will be blood. Interrogation of Elsa has forced him to disclose much information about Charfing and the other Chaos Swords. Not only has he revealed many of their secrets, but he's disclosed where the second blade can be found. Blood Eater. Oh, it's the keep. Yep, the Raven Barracks. Leaving this cursed blood-thirsty sword to sow carnage across the city, however, isn't an option. Blood Eater must be taken and locked away. Okay. Here's the question. Do we dare try? Do we dare? What's our warband rating? 2,000, and I think that was a 1,600, was it? Yeah, we're 400 over it. I honestly don't think that's too bad of an option. Didn't some of you guys have blue? Yeah, give me that back. I'm gonna just put them in light armor. I mean, might as well make them take no damage, right? 60 parry's fine, but you know what's better? Just... They still have... Oh, you didn't get switched. But then I can give cloth to these guys where needed. Which is just better. You know, give out as much good stuff as you can. Not that we need it at this point, apparently. Yeah. I think I like the armor a little bit more because of how weak they are. Why? I didn't realize how far ahead she was comparatively. Oh, you're the one that doesn't have boarding prowess. That sucks. Oh, well. These guys are ready to go. We just have to hope they're not evil about the spell casting. All right. You know what? I'm going to make a bad call here. Well, let's look at the missions. Are there any good ones? I'm not even liking these. We're going to go for the story mission. What I am going to do, though, you are going to bring 2 of those. And 2 of these. There you go. He has 2 heals. You know what? Why don't I just... no, that's fine. He'll heal bot if needed. He'll heal bot as necessary. And yeah, we'll get them around. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Let's do it. Is this a mistake? Probably. What's our warband rating now? 2,044. I don't think it raised too much, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just go for it. I feel confident. As long as I switched my weapons. All blue weapons, good. Okay, let's just do it. Let's get right into it.
Under the attentions of the torturers from Altdorf, Elsa has revealed all that he knows about Charfing and the other Chaos Blades. He was most reluctant to part with the information, but after several days of being put to the question, he at last understood the futility of defying the will of Sigmar.
Sure.
The greater the heresy, the more reluctant they are to confess their crimes. Charfing is not, as I thought, the same blade, but a new sword crafted to house the demon bound within the original. By cunning artifice, the mastersmith who served Count Steinhard created an exact replica of Charfing as described in the Demonomicon. He did this under the control of an Alaris, a demon handmaiden of Slaanesh. With the sorcerer of Elsa, a cult magister and a renegade warlock, they were able to translocate the demon from the original blade into their replica. They repeated this process for each of the swords.
Oh.
The Alaris then seduced her favorite champions from the warband's prowling Mordheim, and gifted them with these blades. The sword dedicated to Khorne was fashioned after Blood Eater, the murderous weapon of the monstrous Tong chieftains. The Chaos champion the Alaris bestowed it upon was killed by Riker's Reavers, a mercenary company based in the old Raven Barracks. Riker himself claimed Blood Eater as a trophy, and bore it back to their base. Brother, we cannot allow the sword to remain at liberty. We must attack the barracks, take the sword and kill Riker, My scouts see a mutant ogre has joined Riker, and they have erected a profane altar to Khorne. I am minded that the Holy Blade Griffin brand was once kept in the Raven Barracks. If it is still there, it will make a potent weapon against the powers of chaos. Be vigilant, and perhaps you can find its hiding place.
Okay. There's gonna be
a new
reinforcements
round
here.
has started.
Right, so they don't have anything yet. We have pretty fast units here. We have no way to stop that guy, by the way. No way. Zero. So we just have to kind of move. Got a trap. No. Okay. Well, he is in here, so I think what we do is just run him here. Did we see anybody? We saw this guy, which probably has range, but I think he's pretty comfortable right here. What I want to do is get in there and behind this wall just to force them to have nothing. Because we have no answer. We have no answer to that guy, so we have to bait him in. Some of our guys aren't going to be fast enough, though, so we're just going to have to take it. Then we have to be careful because we only have charges. This mission might be tough. Yeah, I don't know how we do this mission, to be honest with you. Normally, you're supposed to have an option to get up there, but we don't, so... yeah, just keep moving. I think we can park ourselves behind here, force him into our area. Oh, good, he's running in. Okay. Whoa. He's really running in. What? Okay, that's a wild decision, but okay. Can I get that, like, perfect? I gotta be careful here. Oh, man. I don't know how the AI does it, but they'll just run right up to you and just be like, huh, and they just hit you. Yep, they do it. They absolutely do. We just have to take that hit. Nothing we can do. All right, how many points does that leave him? Oh, Jesus. Well, we're just going to have to take it. I mean, I don't have another option here. I mean, I could wait and get extra swings, maybe, but... man. We got to go for it. And a miss! That's cursed. Cursed! Already a miss? Already. Already. Ma'am, what are you doing? Why are you back if you're gonna miss? Don't do that. Don't even show up. If you're out here boozing on the job, you know? Hit him. Thank you. Now he gets to swing. My man's geared as hell. Leveled as hell. That's for sure. Alright. Well, they're very weak, but what can you do? Alright. We have a guy blocking up there. Yep, now we're just gonna have to take those hits. Not really an answer to that. This is bad. 68? That still should have been 2 hits to 1 miss game, but okay. I don't know where you're getting these numbers. What? Oh, but he'll hit on a 70. I'm so tired of this game already. This game's not even trying sometimes. They're just like, yeah, they hit, they hit, they hit, they hit, they hit. You miss. Like, what? The numbers. They're there for a reason. No, it's just leaders. Leaders and heroes just can't hit their shit. Henchmen out here doing their job. All day, every day. Doing what they're supposed to do. What are these idiots doing? Leaders. Heroes. Why are henchmen making a fool of you? Watch him hit. Henchman. Good. Well, we killed one guy in blue gear. Yep. Oh, good. He missed. All right. I think he can just hit you from there. Yeah, then don't even give him the opportunity. You're just gonna have to stay back with the rest of them. What spells do you have? Do you have nothing new? That is really strong. Because all resistances is amazing on a boss level creature. To reduce their chance, that's reducing their crit resistance by 10. And their melee resistance. That's 10% crit and hit chance on whatever target. That's potent. I like that move. That is a pretty good move. Passive skills, he has morale, which is stupid. Devotion, which is blah. Armor proficiency rank 1, and then spells are nothing, so that sucks. Yeah, I know what you're gonna be doing. Oh, can you? Somehow that says it'll hit. I'm gonna trust your word on this. Good. That should slow him up quite a bit. Yeah, 41. So now more characters can get through. Well, not that guy. Not much we can do about that. But it's how it is. Alright. We're just getting through this as fast as we can. I know the ogre's in that building right there. It always sucks to fight that ogre, too. It's the worst. But you kind of just have to do it. I forgot about Howl of the Wolf. I should use that, just in case. Do it. Let's see it. And misses an 80! Watch me get punished. 24? Okay. Keyman. Jesus. Don't kick the mouse, please. That can make me do moves that kill me. Well, it's just... Casting in this game has the worst percentages. Yeah, you're gonna do it. I don't care. Do it. Hit it. Please. Now, his should be less because he has the hammer. No, it's 30. So it's a 10 flat. And then it only gets worse from there. Okay. Whatever. Trying to get me to make the right moves.
A new round
Double
has
casting
started.
on that is not what I'd call the right move. Okay, good. We can't go in there, but we can go in here. The hell is this? I don't think we can get up from here. Gather Ward of Sigmar from the cart. Shit. Well, one of the other characters will have to do it. Oh, we can't even go through here. Is there an ogre in there? There usually is. Oh. Wow, we can't even go in there. We're forced this way. Uh-oh, who the hell's that guy? Jochen Fieglermann. Jochen! Why? Why would you... It's my boy Jochen! Alright, I don't think he's gonna run too far, but yeah, we'll just get set up to fight him here, because that would be pretty good. Well, someone's got to grab from the cart. Unfortunately, I messed that up. I don't know what I'm going to follow this up with. And I don't know if he could shoot from there, but... I just want to make sure he's not going to get hit. This might be a trap, so I'm just going to put him right here. I don't know if he'll be able to run around to get there. I hope not, but... Oh, there's someone right there. Again, the cheesy stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that trap's legitimate. You know what? He's got 250 health. I feel secure with him being here. He just doesn't have the points for a double hitter. That's why I don't want to do it. Just end your turn right about here, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm hoping that guy can't reach from there. It's the only thing I hope. If he does, well, we're stuck. Man, we gotta go to the cart and grab garbage.
New objectives added.
What's the new objective?
Objective completed.
Cleanse the altar of corn. Great. Okay, get to here. I don't know if he can reach across there, but I think if we put it here, it like blocks it, and then he can't do anything. So we're just gonna have to hope it works. Oh man. Oh, now the leader's spotted as well. Where? Oh, right up there. Yeah, he'll jump down. Not great, to be honest with you. Not great at all. Yeah, I don't know if we can force that guy into a poor situation or not. Let's move here. I don't think he can shoot us from here either, so that's fine. Yeah, just chill. Chill there. We'll be fine, I think. Oh, he can reach. Now he's gonna fire 3 times. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Who the hell? Well, now it's blocked in. This sucks. This sucks. I'm hoping that other guy can't just walk into the circle, but he might. Yeah, just delay your turn, actually, because I need to see what their leader does. If he gets here, and he might. This sucks. Yeah, I feel like the leader's just going to jump down from there is the idea. Oh, you can't even make it anywhere. Ay, ay, ay. These challenges can have unintended consequences where a mission goes from, you know, fun little gimmick to impossibilities. I think he's jumping down. Nope, he skipped it. Okay. So we can move up, try to get kills here. Son of a bitch! Like, nowhere to go. Well, I guess you're tucked in here for now. Yep, we're just gonna have to eat it. Oh, none of these spots are okay. Not at all. Not having ranged on this mission sucks. Okay, where's the other Viking lady? Oh, she's here. She's the one that needs to wrap around here. I wish that guy would have jumped down, but nope. Is your circle in there? It is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? He dodged on a 7? Come on. What the fuck? That's all I gotta say. Like, really? We're gonna miss the 80, though? Okay. Here comes this guy. Oh no, I guess he didn't. You can fire from there? Oh my god. What a pain. How many can you get with this? Do it. And try not to fail it. Okay, well, he got the hit. And what we need to do, unfortunately, is hit flee. And he missed. Good. Don't flee too far. Yeah, that'll be fine. And double charge on 91. It's good. He's dead. Okay. Hey, finally the Howl did something. Oh, wow. He was geared. Glad he missed his swing then. He didn't get the buff, which sucks, but kind of just what we have to deal with here. Yeah, just kind of... Is that a second altar? God dang it. There's more than one altar.
A new round has started.
Oh, the altar's upstairs. Then what's the things on the side? Well, I'm gonna have to find out.
New objectives added. Objective completed.
Found the source of the corruption, and it hurts. 42 damage? Yeah, that's a healthy number. Yeah, you're supposed to have ranged. Like, this isn't even a negotiable thing. They said, have ranged or you will lose all of your health. I'm just gonna check these, because heck with it. I'll take the mace. The maces are great. This is, if we can get out of this, we're gonna steal so many good items here. I don't know what we're gonna do about the ogre, though. That's gonna suck. Yeah, I guess just hide here and hope they don't find you. There's too much you have to sacrifice to get moves going, you know? I don't know if he'll move to, like, shoot at us or not. I'm hoping not. But we'll just park in here for now, and then next turn he'll go up. Yeah, we're gonna have to have someone go up there and get him. So that wasn't the altar, so I can have the pirate ladies run across if we need. Okay, so she's the one with the item. I mean, who else are we gonna have destroy that, is the question. I think she has more important things to do than that, though, so we'll have a henchman do it, I guess. Not too happy about that placement, but... Is he moving? If he jumps down, that'd be great. He might have. He's not there anymore, so he may have jumped down. I don't know if he could get to that position. Yeah, let's not leave her hanging. We'll just put her right here for now. Should be good. Oh, he's just reloading. And he moved. Okay. To do whatever that is, of course. Annoying. Alright. We could have our leader go out there, I guess. Please miss. Not gonna miss anything, huh? Everything's gonna hit. Just... Welcome to the bullshit show, I guess.
Objective completed.
Oh, just remove it? Okay. You don't have to do damage, you just have to soak damage.
Objectives updated.
Fuck. I don't even know what you do here. I don't have you don't even really get an answer to this. There is no answer to this. He's dead. Yep. I mean, really? A fucking mini-boss? And then he swings for cheap? Yeah, I don't know. Do we give him the free point, or do we just let him go crazy? I mean, with how much damage he does, I'm pretty sure our leader's just dead. There's just no way to salvage that. I mean, if we could get a crit, that'd be fine, but he's the one pelting 30% fucking armor resist, 330 health, and a 20% crit chance. It's a little tough. Yeah, I don't know how we make this. I really, really do not know. I mean, we could just set up an ambush like this, and hopefully he gets ambushed, and then hits him a bunch, I guess. I don't even know what's a good answer here. Do we just let him charge the leader, hope he leaves, and then we get the charges? There's no good answer here. That is not something we can fight right now. I mean, we could get a double hit and it'd do a good chunk of damage, but then we're going to get double hit here. That's brutal. I don't know. I think we just have to do this. But he's going to get double turns. That's what's bullshit. Double turns. Bullshit. Should not be that in the game, by the way. Absolutely should not. I guess we just walk into it and then do a dodge and then hope he survives it, I guess. Shit, I don't know. Or do we just leave the leader to die? Because I don't think these three can do it. I really don't. That's too much damage to output. I mean, if they all hit, which they won't. That's a free tip for you. They won't. We could charge, flee, charge again. And how much would that really do? We could assume 60 damage twice, which is 120, but then the leader's not going to get his turn before they get a turn, so you might as well just let him take his turn. Do I just walk in and just eat it? I guess we have to, don't we? Yep, we kind of have to. I hope you don't fail a terror test. I guess that's something too, which is annoying and impossible to deal with. Okay, well, shit, we're dead. Terror and all of that? Yeah. I was considering just Alt F4ing and restarting the turn, so, you know, because we now know that that's what that does. On a mission, we already have enough bullshit going on. I don't think he needs to be here. We'll just send him over this way. Okay, you need to get some powerful fucking buffs. Alright, so we need Prayer of Absolution to hit him, by the way. Please don't fail these. I need these to hit. That will give him 15% armor absorb on top of his 20. May you survive whatever bullshit they're about to sling at you. Get Vikinged. He hits back on a 72. Hits on an 85. Brutal damage. Alright, we're gonna do Howl of the Wolf. Howl of the Wolf where it hits everyone. Thanks. Okay, he should be dead by his next turn. Can I kill him now? I mean, if this hits. Right. Okay. I think our only other option here after this then is we're gonna have to kill this demon. Ow. Revenge swing, and it's a miss, Rooney! He'll hit twice on 91s. And he crits. He's dead. He's dead.
A new round has started.
Nothing you can do about that. Oh, Boiling Blood is a debuff that stays, and it's bugged because it's supposed to be gone by now, but it's not. Can you kill him? Nope, then don't bother. Yeah, we're definitely losing this mission. There's no way we salvage this. No, that's just gonna entice their leader to come down, and we don't have time for that. Nor the health for that. Do I just call it and tell my team to flee? I feel like that'd be smarter, because that's less shit that could go wrong. I honestly feel like that's a better plan. I think I should call it. There's too many misses that have already happened. There's no way we win this. I mean, this demon's just absolutely fucked everything. That demon's existence is a busted nonsense thing that shouldn't exist on this map. I don't even know what to say. There's just nothing more I can do. There's no way. I mean, if my leader goes, I could just disengage, run around, and lock his ass in. That's my only answer. Okay, maybe we can salvage this. That guy's dead, though. I guarantee you he gets an injury that will kill him. Alright, so we can lock the demon in. We just can't do that twice. So that has to be our last option, is to deal with that demon. Can you hit him and kill him? I mean, you would have to roll high. Nah, I ain't risking that. They've been fucking me every step of the way. I ain't trusting them dice. Knew it. And there's an ogre. There's an ogre. Yeah. There's a goddamn ogre. And they deemed that okay. I feel like this is actually a bullshit mission. Why is your chance to hit insane? Oh, he has adaptable bullshit, right. You can't make it. Alright, check this, I guess. We'll take that. We don't want the Bugmans. Yep, it sucks. We're gonna lose all those items, by the way. No, wait, that was on the leader, not him. Okay, that's fine. Can you do enough damage? No. Whatever. Just hit the son of a bitch. She can just disengage and charge again. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to delay the turn. A 71. Come on. Good. Check his pockets because I know he has a good sword. Yep. Well, we'll get out of here with a lot of items, I think. Alright. So, we gotta locate Griffinbrand, which is under the... There's no fucking way. This just feels on its... Like, we're already on the back foot, and we haven't even done anything substantial. Oh, no! Fuck. Well, she's fucking dead. Oh, you're shooting him. Thanks for that. You missed. Well, I'm locking him in there. Maybe he'll kill it. Oh, you're in the way, asshole! Well, you'll lock it then. I don't know if the demon's allowed to open doors, but... What the fuck? Oh, you can't even make the distance. No, you can't. Alright, well, I hope a Viking can get up there and save him. See ya. I don't think he had anything I care about, so just go. Yeah, hide here for now. I guess you'll try to make the move next turn. Man, look how injured he is. After he just okey-doked my guy, because of course he crits. Oh, he's not moving. Good. Of course, this guy will get a free shot. And misses. Okay. It's annoying they're up there, but... See, if only we had ranged. Yeah, I ain't dealing with that demon. Hell with that. Hell with that. Alright, can we lock him in? Nope, because it only locks from one side. Son of a bitch. I didn't realize they were going to do something dumb like that. Yeah, a door that okay. Son of a bitch. Well, we're fucked. We're still fucked. I thought that would work. Should I just leave? I feel like at this point I have to, don't I? There's no way around this. Eh. I was gonna send him back here to help, but I feel like that's a waste of time. No, we're gonna need to help. Because we're gonna have to fight the demon. There's no way around it. We have to fight him. What does this do? Yeah, you know what? No, because if he charges, then he'll never disengage, and I can't have that. I guess try a howl and hope it doesn't punish me for it. Oh, okay. Do it here. Hello, he's right there. Thank you, game, for figuring that out. Try not to punish me. Find it in your heart. Thank you. Alright, we gotta fight the demon. That's so annoying. I don't even know what we're gonna do. He's injured. We're so injured. Okay. Maybe we don't win this challenge, because this mission here is showing me that unless you are absolutely full trained, maxed out, and the bugs. Are we kidding? This is still here. I still have this shit. So if you walk into that and don't remove the boiling blood, you're fucked. Yeah, he's just gonna keep taking damage. Ugh. Especially with bugs like that. I don't know. Okay, he walked into it. Let's just hope he can swing back on twos and doesn't get crit. Ow. Swing back. Well, he hit him. Good. He attacks. He hits. Swing back. Beautiful hit. He swings again. He misses. Do we get to swing again? We also miss. Can't be in my favor. No. It is even at best. I've noticed that. It's weird that it's like that, but it is very much like that. I don't even know what to do anymore. Like I said, we got to get up there and kill that guy, but we got to kill everyone else. We have to kill the ogre. This isn't even a ignore the ogre and get the sword. No, the ogre has to die. That's okay. That's fair, I guess. Well, might as well grab what we can, because I feel like we're getting out of here. Let me check. It's considered an early battle retreat. You will place all of your warriors out of action and force them to go through an injury process. If you want to leave the battle without extra penalties, play until the voluntary route option is available. Oh, okay. So you can't even be smart about your retreats. You know, I never used the option, and I thought this is a perfect time to use it. No, it's not. That seems stupid. Imagine a mechanic of playing smart, and they're like, nah. I don't even know if we can get around to that. But I think we have to go the whole way around the long ways, and that's not good. Yeah, you're gonna put a second bomb. Because I'm thinking we can enforce this guy to move. I hope. Nope, that's locked as well. I don't know if they have that all locked so you physically can't go to that side of the mission. I think it is. So we have to go downstairs from here. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna have to get the guy, so we'll see what he does. Oh. Somehow gets a fat angle like that. Oh gosh, Keyman, please. Can I get a charge in here at all? Nope. Gonna have to delay a lot of turns. Alright. Well, this is gonna suck ass. Is he moving, or is he just ending his turn? He just ended it. Okay. Yeah, so the ogre's downstairs, so we'll have to clear the upstairs and then go down there and kill that. The last thing we can do... Oh my god, he's right there. Okay. You have to back up, unfortunately. This charge should only cost... Well, that sucks. Well, whatever. Charge. 70 damage. Disengage. I could charge a second time. What was your hit chance? Not great. Okay, we're going to let our leader try it, because he can do a double. Come on, 71. Good. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. I still don't think this is winnable. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, man, that guy's right there, too. I think right here's the best place we can hide. We'll just have to get someone on him first. I mean, that is my goal, so... I don't know. I don't know. This is bad. This is so bad. What? Who the hell? Oh, well, good. His Overwatch is out of the way, then. That'll work in our favor. All right, you got a mission. You're killing this guy. Because you can charge, flee, and charge again. If I can kill him off, that might start making them respawn, which I don't like, but... Don't go too far. Good. And then flee again. Alright. So we took care of him.
A new round has started.
Please? 60 goddamn damage? Well, he's going down and there's nothing I can do. It's another one of those stupid bugs that shouldn't exist, but they weren't going to fix it. What is it? Is it a... It's a mechanic. So it means I'm stuck with it. He's dead now. There's no saving him. Well, sorry, buddy. I guess enjoy your injury because of a bug. I don't even think I should run around for that other archer. Just let him sit. I mean, make him run around like an idiot. I don't know how we're going to get this guy to be enticed to come up. I do not know. I mean, I would like to say I could put enough bombs in the way and make him walk through them all, but I don't think that's going to work either. Honestly, I think we could just lock this gate. Well, once the other pirate lady comes back, of course. Because if we do that, he's forced to jump down to get back to us. If only we had guns. I'm hoping this works. I just have my fears that it won't. Yeah, I don't care about that guy. If we leave him alive, that's less reinforcements, and then we know we don't have to deal with his ass. Okay. Fine. So what is that, 90 potential damage? Yeah, I'm just going to wait this out for now. Not what I wanted. I wanted an ambush, but okay. Oh, man. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? How do we get around this? Ow. Wait, what? Who the heck? Is that a reinforcement? I feel like it is. Yeah, he's not going to jump down, but he will have an Overwatch waiting for us. Nothing we can do about it either. We just have to soak it. I could kill the other guy. I mean, I could just charge him twice. Jesus. Alright. How much health do you got? Do I want to spend the time fighting you or just lock you out? Honestly, at this point, if I do run, I do lock him out. Then you just don't deal with them, right? Just because of the way they built the mission, I can lock them away. Is anyone else out here? Nope. I can just run in there and lock it. Okay, pull that. Okay, that guy can't come in. So now we don't have to deal with him. I hope that's good enough. We've kind of locked everyone out. We're about to lose a unit next turn because of the bug with the poison puddle. I am used to that bug. It happens a lot more than should ever be feasible, but, you know. We're really going to have to train him with the anti-punishment because that's way too high. That is way too high. That's with the -7. Somehow. That's horrifying. I'm just going to put so many bombs it's ridiculous and then see if we can, like, hit him and then fall back. Because I think if you hit him once, he should be like, hey, and then he'll come at us. But the problem is I have to send a pirate lady. What the hell is a pirate lady blocking the whole road? Okay.
A new round has started.
Wow, he lived with 2. Could you get rid of the effect? Sheesh. I guess not. Yeah, he's just dead. Alright, buddy. Well, sit there, I guess. The weird bug. Weird bug. Yeah, you're just gonna wait here. In case he manages it, I want you to be the guy to sacrifice to it. Yeah, not too worried about it. Shouldn't be too much damage floating. Alright, put more bombs. I mean, how is he not... How close are we? Yeah, we can get pretty close. Unless he has some kind of buff for, like, ambush range. Yeah, we can get pretty dang close. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I want him to come to us. Yep, they're spawning reinforcements, so as long as they're not in the basement, which they're probably in the basement, if I'm going to be honest with you, that's where they're going to spawn them. I think the best plan for us is, we get this huge row, we get the Viking lady to charge in, and she'll have buffs so she can absorb the hit back, and then we go in. I don't even know who that is. We seen him, but what's he gonna do? Yep, he's gonna run the whole way around to try and get an angle. Won't matter, we blocked them out, so should be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, buddy. What are you talking about that's an angle? Trying to get a hit on the guy with 78 health. Like, okay, dude. Is he moving? Nope. He's gonna wait it out. This guy's way too injured. I think we just take him downstairs to watch. Yeah, the ogre's downstairs. No doubt in my mind. I'm just hoping what we can set up is the last thing that happens. The last thing that happens is we touch that other pillar, and then it's just over. I just can't believe they okey-doked that guy. All of that. 20% reduced damage, and the dude just 2 turns him. Because, of course, he gets a stun. Totally deserved. You failed that one. Do I want to do that or just get the righteousness on him? I think we want to do the righteousness on the one that's a little bit healthier. 120, no. You. Then she'll force fear on him, and hopefully that's enough. Don't cast more than 2. I know that starts to punish you if you do. Alright. You're gonna run around... Oh, God. Alright. Wolf. Alright, so she can charge for cheap. You keep an eye on that corner. I know the ogre's downstairs. I know it. I know it. I know it. But there's not really anything we can do about it. And we have to kill that dude, which means we have to pull him somewhere.
A new round has started.
Nothing I can do about that. That's a bug. Yeah, then we'll have to deal with that. Okay, Keyman, please. Okay, maybe we can salvage. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. We're trying. Trying our best. Okay. Well, here we go. Honestly, what can we do? We can charge on 2. Can you go up a small step, please? Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna set bombs. I really do think this works. We just charge in. We give him the fear check. Come on. I can see him first. I have the movement. All right, so we charge. I just hope he doesn't crit. Oh, he passed the fear test. Melee hit 83, and it's a big ol' whiffaroo! Surprising nobody. No one's surprised by that. Oh my god, you're gonna have no freaking movement. Whatever. Alright. Unbelievable whiffaroo there, but... No, it's believable. Absolutely expected whiffaroo, to be honest. Watch these hit downstairs. If they do, she's gonna take all that damage. And so will he. They're gonna hit downstairs. I know it, only because it's against the player, and that would be more BS if it did. So yeah, it'll hit down there. So those are those three. We have the boss level unit, and then we have Ogre. So as it stands, we're okay. You know what I should have done if I had the foresight to know that guy was gonna die to the bleed? What I would have done is just walked him in to grab the item, like rip it up and then lock him in there with the guy, and then the demon couldn't do anything. So, but as it goes, I think we already used both our heals, so yeah, we have nothing. He gonna move? Really? He just won't. Okay, well, then in that case we have to actually fight him. So if you guys could, you know, please, Keyman, with the stretching. How much do you have to stretch, sir? I have enough going wrong. I don't need you stretching it out every 2 seconds. That is one stretchy cat. Alright. Well. Try it out. If we fail the charge next time... Wait, can we really get him with it? So what did that do to him? So his all alone fear and terror doesn't matter. That didn't go down. His melee resistance is nothing now. So I should hit. His trap resistance is down, whatever that matters. His critical resistance is down. I don't think his critical hit. Yeah, it's only resistances go down. So his parry, his dodge. I don't think he even goes for parry. Whatever. Alright. Well, I ain't going down there to check, I'll tell you that much. Just lock this in right now. I don't know why, but I feel like this is a smart move. I'm gonna have him back upstairs. It's better if he is, because we may need him for the fight. Since I can't get that guy out of there, though, it's gonna be really awkward for us. Oh, I need one of them to howl. See, if he sits here and howls, though, it's gonna be a little weird, because it'll block him. Whatever. Go for it. Good. That's all we needed. Alright, and then you can sit here. Just do this. Good. Here we go.
A new round has started.
We're already down 2 troops, but we have so much morale. Kind of crazy. It's just hilarious that one of the guys' buffs is master rank morale. 6 morale. Why? What a stupid thing to bring. Alright. We're just going to go for another charge, I think. Maybe we can force the fear on him. It's a 93% hit chance. The crit should be pretty high, 23%. And his crit resist is 2. So we could crit. He failed the fear test, which would really hit his chance to hit. Yes! He's dead. Whoever can get up there and get charges before he gets up, it's beautiful. Which isn't many, but... Beautiful. Okay, disengage again. I think we're gonna full commit. We have to. At this point, it's too good not to. What I'm gonna do with her is set the bomb, because then if he gets a chance to move, he'll just eat this, and maybe that'll do enough. He's stunned. Now's our chance. Kill him and be done with it. Thank goodness we've locked everyone out so we don't have to deal with reinforcements. I think that's going to be the only thing that saves us here. Nice. This is guaranteed. Another crit. Not that it matters. He's pretty much doomed now, but, you know, whatever. So next turn, she'll cleanse this thing, so that's nice. Ooh. Actually, you can charge pretty much right off of a disengage, but you need to,
New objectives added. Objective completed.
Gather blood ear. Yeah, whatever. What is this? Garbage.
Objective completed.
Okay. We don't have to put it on the table, do we? No. So now we gotta kill the ogre, cleanse the altar, which she can do that next turn. Good. Alright. We've done what we needed to. Now we need to get back downstairs. Yeah, you're not gonna block the road again, though. I don't know if he can shoot at us from there. Okay. Now we have to fight an ogre. You know, normal stuff. Normal, simple things to do. How much do you got in your pack? Well, you have 4 spots, so I guess you're gonna go in here and grab some loot. Yeah, just grab it. As if we needed more damage taken. Yeah, just grab it. Why not? What do we care? Hooray, Liberator's Boon. Okay, he'll just end his turn right about here. Because he's going to have to go downstairs and look for an ogre. Which we know is downstairs. He sits here. He doesn't need to do anything else. Okay. Who's going to be the guy to look for him? I feel like it's this guy. Yeah, we'll just buff him up. We'll give him everything we can hope for, and then he's gonna... He's not gonna be the first guy down, though, is he? Unless I rush him down there to find the guy, which is scary. Because he won't have a lot of movement. We'll do it next turn. We'll just park up here. Yeah, I don't think I want to go any further. Okay, good. There was a trap there, and I wanted rid of it. Yeah, we have to open this up. And then the ogre will be in there. Yeah. And that's not where we want to be. That's poison resist, which doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know how fast the ogre will be either, which is brutal. So what we know is the ogre shouldn't be right here around the corner. No. Okay. Good. Then we'll get him right into position. Heavy armor, a pendant. I don't need anything else. I don't care about the Bugman's Ale. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, we're gonna fight in that room, I think. We could try up here. I think fighting up here is a little bit safer, a little bit more open, and we can catch him in this area.
A new round has started.
I think. I'm still not sure I'm happy about how this is going, but... Yeah, you know what? He'll cover this angle. If there's got to be someone to go down, it's got to be a henchman, so... Well, we know no one spawned up here now, so that means we can just move down here and kill the ogre. 152 health. Yeah, you're not healthy enough for this. I don't think the ogre would go for him, but... Alright, you need to cleanse this. Alright, that's been cleansed. Watch it say put the sword there.
Objective completed.
Nope. Okay. So we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna take care of that. I guess. Where did we see that guy? It doesn't matter. They can't reach us. We know that. They're all locked out. I don't know if they intentionally had this option where you could just lock everybody out, but you know what? We got him. I mean, we could just be cheesy about it and put 1,000,000 bombs in the way because their unscaled damage is just going to suck waiting the turns out to do it. Nah, I'm not too interested. I'll put a bomb here, though. I mean, maybe cheese is what we should be doing. But we have to kill this ogre. The second the ogre's down, we make a move for Griffin Brand, and as soon as we know that, we walk out and pull the skulls, and we should be done instantly. Unless they throw in a ha-ha hee-hee, now you have to kill the demons or something stupid like that, you know? Which they might. Probably would. Alright, you know what? He's our best option here for killing. Problem is I don't have much else to give him. Like, I can't... That doesn't buff him. So I think we just do this, and we catch him. Alright, here we go. We're just going to move him up to location. Yeah, if they were going to be able to shoot him, they would have done it already. So I'll just put him here, dodge stance. Alright. Alright. Here we go. This should reveal Ogre. Okay. Then he can just park it right here. Yeah, just do that. If he does round the corner, then we fight him, but I don't think he'll make it.
A new round has started.
Here we go. He should have seen us. Should make the move. He's moving. No. He's not. And that's bad. That's very bad for us. Because that means he's just not going to attempt anything. He just... Oh, nope. He got stuck. Great, that's worse. Then we can't even predict where he's gonna be, and we can't fight on our terms. If I knew I had someone there, they could really rip the skulls early and just escape in time, which would be a pirate. But I really don't want to invite the possibility. So the ogre's gonna not make it. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna set a bunch of bombs. Maybe he'll figure it out eventually. If he's gonna be weird and not make it, then I'm going to punish him for it. And maybe he'll figure it out eventually. Maybe he won't. This is gonna be slow, but cheesy it is. Kind of telling us do it cheesy because they're cheesing me. Counter cheese the cheese because we're already punishing ourselves. Okay, that's fine. That's 90 damage, is it? How much health does he have? Well, a lot. 542, you know. Normal amounts. And then he also has a... Oh, it's only 20%. So, really, this damage isn't super amazing, but... Hey, potential... Well, I think it's 20 to 30 damage, so... Yeah. But we'll take that advantage. We will absolutely take it. Oh, I put that bomb there and there's no need for that. I think what we do is make sure we let him walk into the bombs first. Nah, we really can't utilize that bomb. Yeah, really no way to utilize that bomb. That's a waste. So that bomb's unneeded. Alright, just, yeah. Wait it out. I mean, there is the potential option to kind of like, you know, just charge with everyone once and retreat.
A new round has
I don't know how I
started.
feel about it. We'll see if he breaks out. I mean, it's not like we can't keep checking. He's right there. I see him, game. I don't think he moved. He used Frenzy. That's not Frenzy. What does he have? No, he did use Frenzy. I was going to say, I thought I saw that effect. When dealing melee damage, recover 20. Poison immune. Immune to all alone, fear, and terror. He has 3 swings that are 61 to 83 damage. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I don't even know how you fight that. I mean, these guys could charge in, hit him for a nice chunk, but the amount of potential backlash we would eat, not really there. Alright, well, we'll keep setting traps. Maybe one day he'll get loose. I don't know if he will. The main thing is we have to give him someone to fight that will absorb all of his hits when he goes to make his turn. Yeah, I don't think he can, when you frenzy, I don't believe you're allowed to overwatch or like an ambush. I don't believe. You think I'd remember because I did that exact thing, but yeah, I don't recall. Yep, we'll just set a trap right there. He's forced to eat that. I mean, if we could set it up that he'd eat all of them, you know, as he walked through, that would be best case scenario. It's just going to be slow. Very, very, very slow. But I'd rather win the mission. We lost a henchman to BS. That was also hidden under a mechanic that I was not prepared for. We lost another guy to a mechanic that was, in fact, a bugged mechanic. So what can we hit him with right now? 4? So maybe 80 damage to potentially 120. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we almost have to go down there and just fight him. Because he didn't move. But if he figures it out, what are you going to do? I mean, I could move my leader there, lock the door, and then...
A new round has started.
It should make him move close enough, but yeah, he's definitely stuck. I don't know if he's always going to be using Frenzy, but that's also something to keep in mind. What he can do for potential damage. Yep, put another bomb right there. Yeah, I don't think he can get out either, so if we were to lock it, he'd be stuck. But I think he would still see it and be like, oh, well, I have to move here. So I think we can utilize it. I'm going to try it this turn and see what happens. I just hope he doesn't ambush. Because if he sits there and ambushes, well, then we're screwed. We'll just put another bomb here somewhere. Right about here would be fine. So I'm hoping we can get him to walk through all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombs, really. Six bombs is a lot of damage sitting there. Unmitigatable, undodgeable. I mean, it's actually pretty easy to dodge it, but you have to be not an idiot, but, you know. I don't know if we should be enticing this, but we're gonna do it. Alright. Lock it. I don't think there's a way in. But what that does is kind of locks him in there. And what we're going to do now is sit here. This is going to be the scariest part. This is the scariest part here. We're going to watch him walk up and hope he doesn't hit the ambush stance. That's what we hope he doesn't do. Oh, there we go. That would be perfect. Well, no, because he'll go around the table. Let's see. How do we do this? Something like this? No. Have to be back a little bit. He only has 200, but he has 45 damage resist. Yeah. That right there is where he needs to be. That'll cover it. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he could easily take the damage as well. I'm thinking I'm going to train these guys. If they have the points... If we get out of this mission, guys, and no one gets injured, it's training montage time. I don't care. These guys, they got to get trained. 100%. These guys will get the anti-caster thing first. Absolutely. The howl is worth it, but we need to make sure we're not getting punished.
Started.
So he should move up. He didn't. He didn't even move. So that sucks. So I don't think he's ever going to figure this shit out. Which makes this equally impossible. Unless we set it up so one of our Vikings gets kind of the ambush on him when he goes for the move, and then on his next turn, he just retreats. Yeah, that's going to be our only answer. We kind of have to set it up that way. There's no other way around it. Yeah, it's not really what I want to do, but I think it's time we have to do it. Someone will have to survive it, and I know the way we're going to set it up. I mean, how much damage do we have sitting here, right? If he hits all of these, that's 80, 120... 100 and what? 160, 80, 180 damage. Low end, mind you. Low end damage, 180. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work. And we'll just set up a Viking with like a huge damage cut. We'll give him the 15. That'll put him to 40 or 35. That should be enough to survive a round with the ogre. Okay. So, we're just going to do this now. A little scared about it, but we're going to do it. Yeah. Okay. And you're going to move here. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Who's my higher health Viking? This one by the stairs, right. I thought so, but... Okay. Guy's immune to fear, so we're not going to get anything out of that, but... Okay, he got it. So he's sitting at a very comfy 35% damage reduction. That'll have to do. And then he's gonna sit here for the next turn, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here, but whatever. Yeah, you can sit here. You are doing nothing, so just sit here. If it goes ugly, then we'll try to run people down there, but I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Alright, so we're giving him enough room that he could think he could reach him, and then he'll get ambushed.
A new round has started.
Is he gonna make the corner? Yep. Really? Really? Oh, man, that's worse that we know he's still getting stuck. Alright. 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 Mm-hmm. Not really what we want to see right now, but okay. I wonder if instead we could entice 2 charges. I don't think a charge would work. You couldn't get 2 charges. Because he'll charge, eat the 1, and then if he would charge again. But they usually walk if they fail a charge. They're like, oops, whatever. And then they just walk into you, which would still be 1 swing worth. Yeah, if he would charge, it would be 3, and then he'd get 1 extra swing. I don't know that our leader could survive a swing. How much does he do? 61 to 83. That's flat value. So it would take 16 off of it. If we made it 30, I mean, he could survive a hit. A singular hit is what he could survive. But I think he's coming around anyway. So I think we just let it happen at this point. We keep with the plan. And then hopefully once we catch him, the Viking lives. And then we set up this huge layer of bombs to buy us all the rest of our placement, you know? I think that's what we do. Really what we want to do, but it's what's going to happen. You know, I didn't want to cheese with bombs, but... I mean, at this point, yeah. I'm absolutely being super cheese. Yeah, so we do have coverage. Okay. All right, so let's put it this way, right? He can do 61 to 83 damage. If we cut it by 35%, that's like a third of the damage done. Which would end up being 30, so he'd hit for 50 at the top end. That's what you'd have to think. He would hit 53 times at the top end if he top rolled. Which, yeah, it's the AI. You know they're going to do it, but... Alright, let's hope this hits. Good. Alright. Then we go for another cast. We hit that one. I would like to look at what's happening out there, but I'm a little scared, but he's just going to fall back. And do his part. Yep, there we go. We have so many bombs in the way. There are so many bombs. If we can do this right, I mean, he will get absolutely deleted by bombs. Let's have him check the corner. The guy did move, so... Where is he? Careful now. Careful. Oh. He moved a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he's just stuck. Which is annoying. Because if I had range, it'd be great. I'd sit there and he'd be dead. But no.
A new round has started.
Is he figuring it out? No, he's not figuring it out. He's still stuck. Which is just as annoying. I don't know how you approach that. Because my challenge won't let me approach this. There's no room. Wait, can you walk through that? I walked through it this way. Yeah, you can clip through, like, the corners here. That's weird. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue. I mean, I could always Viking charge everything if we needed to, but I'd rather not. Did he have... He's just spamming Frenzy, and it's maxed Frenzy. So that's where most of his damage is coming from. Maybe I have to do this a little bit different. I think he's still too far back is the problem. Okay. He's too far back. That's my problem. We gotta just close it up. Close it in. Get Alright. So I could poke into here, I guess. Alright. Alright. Fine. Fine. Yeah, I don't even know why we're putting him for ambush stance. That doesn't do us anything, so we're just gonna go here. I'm gonna try to do Prayer of Absolution. Hit both, please. This should be the turn that we hit everything. Good. Alright, here we go. Look at this line of bombs. Oh my god. Alright. I didn't really want to push this insane on it, but here we are. Here we are, trying to complete Act 1 in the most absurd way possible. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna walk right through there, so we need to catch him upon entry. Please tell me that's close enough.
A new round has started.
I heard him walk. Come on. Problem is he's moving, so I can't charge. Unless he is legitimately ending his turn. He seems stuck. There's no ambush. I mean, at this point, we kind of have to do it, don't we? We have to start charging in. But he's going to hit really, really, really hard. His crit chance is also 21%. So I don't think they can do anything. I can't risk these guys. Even though they're my highest damage sources, they're too fragile right now. Too fragile. Vikings could do it. They can absolutely do it. My leader cannot. Alright, well, we're just going to throw the leader up there then. He's not doing anything anyway, so... Alright, that'll work. Then just run back. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, our leader can absolutely do it, or I buff the Viking to take 30% or 15% less damage. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we're getting you out of here. 67 health isn't going to cut it. Watch him figure it out the turn I leave everything open, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, there's one of them. Ouch. Okay, our leader can never move again. He's pretty much done. Do I send him down there? What's your chance to, you know, not get crit? Because that matters to me. What's your crit resist? Crit resist is 14, and he has a 21, so that's a 1 in 5. Or a 5, I guess, not a 1 in 5. That'd be insane. Well, you're not going to make the distance and get out of there. That would also put you dangerously low, so no. Not at the moment. I think we keep him up here to just absorb the hits if he makes the move for it. I think that's the plan. Alright. First Vikings going in. I could try double charging and then go into a flea, I guess. Nah. Just charge once, see what it does. I'm gonna go wide because I don't want it to bug out. Alright, go for it. 96 damage is beautiful. Alright, this is gonna hurt. And he restores 20. So, yeah, that sucks. But that's all we can do. He hit for 64. Oh my god, you have no more movement? Oh no. Would they go for him if they had the movement? I feel like the answer is no. Yeah, I'm just going to put you in this corner. I don't think he's going to figure it out, so just park him there. You're a little too injured to be doing that, so yeah, we're just going to put you here. Oh, God, I just realized if that goes upstairs, those Viking ladies are dead. I hope it doesn't. Oh, well, if it does, it does.
A new round has started.
Nope, he's not even moving. All right. Yeah, he's never going to figure it out then. There's no figuring it out for this guy. So let's just move in with most of our guys. They'll all take a swing. The thing that sucks is if we miss anything, it's going to feel really bad. You know what? We're not doing it this turn, so just go ahead and plop one of these down, I guess. Just in case. If he moves, I'll take any damage. Watch him figure it out on this turn, you know? Yeah, I'm not going to put a bomb there. I'm just going to have her go over here and do a dodge. I hope he doesn't figure it out. That's definitely the question. If he figures it out on this turn of all turns, I'd be so upset. But I'm leaving my leader up there so he can't, by the way. If you're curious, I'm leaving him up there. Mostly because I know they have gunmen waiting there and he can't move anymore. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Are both the Viking guys down here? No. Alright, well, we need to catch them both with this. Yeah, we kinda do. Nope. I would like to catch a lot of them with it. I could even catch them with this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move here and then delay my turn, and then we'll have both Viking guys move into position, delay their turns. I hit them with the buff. It's better. You stay. Okay. You somehow don't have enough movement to make it, which is annoying, but so be it. Yeah, you're not going in. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Just do... Oh, yeah, here. Do this instead then. Give a Howl of the Wolf right here, centralized. Oh, beautiful. Alright, here we go. Don't punish me now. Alright. What is he gonna do? I mean, he can definitely go in this turn. Yeah, just delay your turn just here. I don't know if we can get a double charge off of this, though. All right, here we go. Can I get everybody if I move just a little bit forward? No, but I could lose her in the exchange. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's give out... Oh my god, you're not going to catch him. There we go. That will be a huge... The only problem is I would rather wait till next turn to do this with them, so he's not getting extra health. Oh, we blocked it, so he might see a different target. Yeah, now that I think about it. When do you go in the turn order, buddy? You're pretty early, I think. That's okay. Let's just buff him anyway. How's it going, Destron? Alright, that's fine. We're moving him back because I don't need him taking damage. Actually, you know what? He has so much defense. We'll see if he manages. If that ogre manages to come in, we fight him now.
A new round has started.
Nope, he's still stuck. Okay, here we go. Alright. Okay, so I can charge for 2, then disengage with this guy. It's only a 70, though, but that's alright. If he hits me, he hits me. It goes well. I'm glad to hear, man. I'm doing alright. Well, I don't know if I am, actually. We're going to see how this goes. Beautiful. Now, he will swing back and get a hit. And no! That is the worst fucking thing that could have happened. God damn it, game. God damn you. Such horse shit. Alright, I guess we gotta send everybody in now. On a 67, what fucking good is that, you know? Whatever, just look for the damn thing. How much you got in your pack? Oh my god, your pack's full, you dumbass. Alright, open this up. Hopefully there's extra. How awful. It just figures. I'm pretty sure. Let's look. Let's look. It's 21, right? 21. Let's look at your stats. His crit resistance is only 11. Wow. Talk about useless. So it was a 10% chance. So, of course, the 10% lands. I don't know if I should open this. Fuck it. I don't care. This mission's been cursed. Nothing. Can't even pull the switch again. Okay, whatever. Alright. Well, you're next. You're going to have to take a hit off of this guy, unfortunately. Just please be able to disengage. At least you hit him. Of course, he hits me back. He hasn't missed. Disengage. Then charge into a flea? No. Just disengage. Get the hell out of there. How much you got in your pack? Nothing. Okay, go grab
New
the sword.
objectives added.
Hooray,
Objective completed.
Alright. Yeah, this sucks. There's nothing right about a guy being able to heal 20 wounds when he's a fucking boss level character. With the armor, with the health, with the damage. Why does he have a heal? What the hell? I feel like they built it on the idea you'd have ranged. This whole mission is just, do you got ranged? You should. Because they don't really give you much other options. Well, this will be his last free return swing, so just charge. Miss! Oh, he missed. Oh, what a miracle. Alright, get the hell out of the way. If he comes this way, you're our last line of hope. Okay. Why do I hear a guy jumping? That's not cool. Colossal whiff? Oh yeah, it's awful and it keeps getting worse. Alright, here we fucking go. Schmack. No swings. Yep, then disengage, I think. That should actually hit him with... Oh, exposed sin leaves you there, though, doesn't it? Shit. Yeah, I don't know if I can disengage if I charge. Well, usually you can. Fuck it. We gotta do it. Alright, well, that's your turn, so whatever. Your turn stays. Uh-huh. Alright, time for Vikings to do something magical for me. They need double charges here. Please, please, this is a 91. We need all 4 of these babies to hit. Beautiful. Disengage, do it a second time. Then I think we have to flee, though. Beautiful. We can't disengage, though. He'll heal 20, but we just gotta take it. We just have to take it. Yeah, move out of the way. Alright, it all comes down to this. Can we double hit? It's a 91. This should be guaranteed. Oh, you don't have the buff, do you? You don't have Howl of the Wolf. You'll flee if you don't. I don't care. We risk it all for that. Yeah, you have to flee. Okay. Ouch. Doesn't matter. This is a 91 goddamn %. You better hit this. You low roll it, you fucking idiot!
A new round has started.
And he gets him with an overpower. Dead. Man, maybe you shouldn't have low rolled, you fucking idiot. I don't even know what he had. Nothing. Well. Welcome to dumb fucks. We're gonna roll a nothing. And die. Well, that's your own damn fault, idiot. Maybe don't roll like a fucking idiot. Nice miss, asshole. Like, cursed ass shit, I'll tell you. You better hit. Thank you.
Objective completed.
You guys might be worth something someday. Give me those. Alright. Now there's only one more thing to do. Supposedly. If it adds bullshit to this, well, the game just don't want you to win this mission. It's all down to this guy opening the door and making it and ripping those skulls up. I can't believe that Viking didn't get the kill. What a load of shit. God damn it. Alright, here we go. By the way, if it doesn't end the mission, I just lock him in there.
Objective completed.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Blessed are they who stand fast in the light and glory of Sigmar. Against the purity of his righteousness, none who carry the corruption of chaos within them can prevail. They must succumb to their wickedness and perversity, however mighty they may seem. Recovering Griffenbrand is as wondrous a feat as capturing Blood-Eater. Griffenbrand is a noble, heroic blade, and it is a sorry thing for it to be hidden away in the dust and dark when the land has such need of its power. By your deeds, brother,
I mean, no problem.
the sword will again serve the cause of justice. With Blood-Eater secured, we have 2 of the 5 blades crafted by Elsa and the Alaris. Yes, 5. For the Curator has confessed the 5th sword has already been fashioned. It was the final revelation he divulged before submitting to the injuries he'd suffered. when our brothers from Altdorf went to his cell to dispose of the body, all that was left of him was a mound of writhing worms. It seems the dark gods visited their own vengeance upon him for betraying them. Such is the kind of mercy that all who bow to the powers of chaos should expect to receive from their obscene masters. I will set my scouts to searching for the other swords, though it vexes me sorely to tarry when these infernal blades can spread such corruption. We must be certain of our quarry before we strike. I have faith that Sigmar will prevail and guide us to these vile weapons in the end. But I'm uneasy about what havoc they might wreak before we find them. Meanwhile, continue to gather wordstone from the ruins, that we may return the hammer of Sigmar to his temple, that it may be turned to good rather than evil.
Fired. Level 8 gone. Skull fracture on a flagellant? Yeah. Fired.
Fantastic.
Level 9 fired. Might be fired. Stayed in it.
Fantastic. Your warband is getting stronger.
Well, where's he at? I thank you for all your service. But injuries such as stupidity checks when you have 2 intelligence is not okay. That's just rude that the game can even give you injuries on story missions. I don't think they should. Nope. Not at all. Oh well, you're gone. I will never take someone like that. Not with 2 intelligence. No way. You could get helmets that counteract that, I think. Like if you would get this. Click. Enchanting. I think there's one that's about that. Yeah, 75%. But for him, with 2 intelligence, it still wouldn't be enough. With the 2, I think it adds 3. So he'd have 81. So it's a 1 in 5 chance he'd just go, nope. And with how this build works, nope, not okay. Even with 6, it's not enough. It's not enough. He's got to be fired. Sorry, sir. You got robbed. The game decided I wasn't supposed to have a character at level 9 already. And just killed you. I mean, they might as well. I don't know who thought up that injury, but that's as good as firing them. No one ever has enough intelligence to matter, and then you have to babysit them with specific items to get around it. Like, that's dumb. Stupid. Stupid injury to have in the game. He's most likely fired as well, to be honest with you. Most likely fired. I'm almost certain I'm going to fire his ass by the end of this, but... we could get a level 3, but I won't use that. I think that's a DLC thing. Not that it would matter if I did use it. Like, who cares? But, okay. He's injured at level 7, but it's only a light wound, so we'll bring in a level 0. Okay, then. So, here's what's happening now. Okay, so we need you. Alrighty, so I know this is gonna be a little weird, but don't worry, it's all gonna make sense in a second. Yeah, everyone's back down to under... Yeah, both of our high-level characters got robbed and then instantly killed. By the way, the guy we had to fire for sure... Yeah, that guy died to a bug. So that's even more bullshit. That's like multiple layers of it all at once. Okay, let's put in what levels we got. Weapon skill. His toughness can go up now. You are getting toughness. You are getting intelligence or leadership so you don't get scared. 12, and then I think we'll go for 12 strength with him. Yep, we'll go alertness. I mean, I think they were unnamed ultimately, so who cares? But it still hurts to lose characters that high level. He can go to 12, but you don't need to. We're going to stop at 9 for him. I just can't believe they took both of our max level characters. So evil. So evil, so wrong. But we didn't lose a hero, so whatever. It just sucks because he was my best unit. Anyway, what we're going to be doing now is gearing up some units. You do not need a Great Ulrican Axe because there's better two-handers for you. That's actually a really good axe. That is a super good axe. That basically just cleaves. We have 6 heavy armor. I'm definitely training some heavy armor. Depending. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start ripping off some items here. They're going for training, so might as well have them built for training. I don't know why we still have that guy, but we do. All right, same with you. I think we can take those weapons off. We're about to put a lot of money into them, so yeah. Now, what we want to do is give up our items. All right, there's that. You're going to go over here. You're going to get a... I don't really want to give you an axe, but you're kind of stuck with it. There you go. Okay. We're going to give her blue light armor. More light armor. You have actually a pretty good axe. Yeah, you have a fantastic axe. You have blue light armor. You do not. You do now. Great sword. How about a great hammer? Yes. Now, here is what really happened. We have a lot of clunkers now. We have 2 level 0 guys, and that is brutal. However, we got maces. So many maces. We are giving out lots and lots of blue maces. What do you have? You have the spear. What do you have? A great axe? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you had nothing? Oh my god. What, why didn't I give you anything? I didn't realize you were just left to rot here. Yeah, we'll go with the armor bypass. Okay, hold on a second. You. Light armor. That level 4 had nothing on him. What a mistake. I think what we're also going to start doing is putting on helmets. Oh, they're all purple? Okay. Well, whatever. You don't really have enough helmets. Trap resistance? Well, she doesn't want that. Let's start putting on helmets. It's going to raise up our levels, which is not preferred, but it's what's happening. And they're divine spellcasters, so they can wear helmets. Okay, so all the bad is taken care of. The good news, lots and lots and lots of blue maces. Also, Act 1 is complete. We got through it. Now the real partying begins, because it's time to train. It is so time to train, and we're going to give up the Wordstone as we need. Boarding prowess is 270? Well, that's pricey as shit. Not much we can do. Strider. Absolutely get it. You. Training. Passive. You're gonna get Strider first. Because hit chance matters. These guys. Training. Immediately devotion. They need it. Them biffing on spellcast is the scariest thing I can imagine. The follow-up is going to be Ulrich's Chosen, which is spellcasting chance. So instead of 80%, it's a 90. Way better. So what we'll see, usually once they have their hammers, we're going to be seeing a 15% chance that will take a punishment. That's still a little high, but it's a 90% chance for the spell to go off. I don't even think I'm going to learn the other spell. Maybe. It probably would be worth it if we build them into it and give them the specific axes. Like, Ulrichen axes are the way to go. Oh, this is only a -6. Yeah, so that adds up. So it's 30, so they'll have a 15. An Ulrichen axe isn't too bad. It's a 7%. If we can get purple Ulrichen axes, I do believe it's a little bit better. Like, if you could have the hammer, there's hammers that do it. And I believe at max rank, they're 4, 6, and then 8% reduction. Might be 9. No, it's 8. So it can't be 8. That's too much. I think it's 4, 5, and then 6. Because then I would make the axe 12. Maybe it's just not as good for them. I don't know. I'm not sure. It has Savage, though, which is fantastic for what we want to do. Really important to keep that in mind. If we can get them. But we are training them with it. Those two moves are going to happen. Thankfully, they're special ones. It's a little pricey still, but we can get those. It'll make their casts a lot more consistent. And then as far as the final two, it'll be Strider and Assault, naturally. So they're not going to get heavy armor. I think for them, what I may end up doing is it's either 10% cast chance and then these two, or we drop one of these two and give them heavy armor training. That's the option we have. I feel like we don't have to. The heavy armor is really, really nice, but not ultimately necessary because they're going to have high toughness anyway. But they won't get their crit chance move either if they go for all of this. That kind of sucks. I don't think they have anything cool as far as, you know, active abilities. I mean, if I trained that and then gave them guard stance, that would actually be really good. It would go really well with it. That would make them super able to just sit in front of people, pop that with the purple heavy armor, with that, with the helmet. We're talking, if they have the heavy armor, it'll be 65% armor absorb. That's a lot. Bosses have 70. So they'll be sitting on 75 with that. And it'll only cost them 2 movement points. I may consider that. I think I will. I think I'm going to give them guard stance because they're going to have all those anyway. There's nothing else I really want to teach them. And it won't be too expensive because I think it's lesser. Okay, yeah. So we'll have devotion, which will be nice. We don't get anything cool out of this. We'll get Ulrich's Chosen. See, the only reason I do that is for spellcasting chance. Do I want the 10%? Or do I just keep the 80, risk it on the 10, go for the 20% crit on a charge? It's a tough question. I think the spellcasting chance is a little bit better. But 20% crit's always useful. The only reason I would do this is if I get both spells. That's going to help a lot more with the spells. Yeah, I think we'll just drop the crit chance for them. I want them to hit. Non-negotiable. They have to hit. Technically with their one shout, and I think it affects themselves. Self and allies, this is hit chance, right? So, I mean, they don't need the hit chance. They don't. They don't need the hit chance. I could drop the hit chance. But do I care if they crit? No. No, I don't. I'll have everyone else getting the crit. They won't need it. So then he can be, you know, super heavy armor. He crunks heads. The crits might not happen for him. Who cares? Who cares? At least he'll hit. And that's enough. That is enough for me. He may have to use flee, but maybe he won't. Maybe I'll just charge in, use guard stance, end the turn. Because, go ahead, hit him. 65%, are you kidding me? What are they going to do? It's sad that helmets do not get, yeah, I don't think this has iron. I think that's shield that gets iron. I mean, for their helmet, they could definitely get this. If we could get those, that'd be nice. Yeah, I think it would be shield that would be iron for them. Not that we need it. I'm just talking if we wanted to push it so far beyond, if we would put him with a one-hander and a shield with the enchant of iron, it'd be 10% more, 75%. Yeah, it'd be kind of gross. When he ends turn, mind you. But yeah, 75%, good luck. That's a lot of health to get through. You'd almost be doubling his health. And at level 70, it's 250. Yeah. You're basically adding what? Not 50. 62 and a half. Yeah, 62. But that's what would be left over. So you'd be adding like 197 and a half. 197 and a half health with that. With the build done. And just the heavy armor and all the armor. With his current health. Not level 10. Current health. He's going to be well above 300 with his final level. Yeah. Going to be gross. He would be very untouchable. That's with the 75. But we're not getting that. And I'm not doing that. This is a burst build. Who cares about the super armor? But that makes them really easy to use. Like getting them into combat and just using it, you know? Okay, so the training's there. Everyone's set up. I would like to get him training. I could train him, but I'm not putting the money into a guy missing a leg. No. If he gets high enough to level, I'll bring him back in, see what we can do with him. I should just fire him and pull the band-aid off. I mean, ultimately, he only has one injury. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Irrelevant. This is one strategy point, and that's pretty bad. That hurts. A lot. Now, truth be told, ultimately it's not a huge deal, but it is quite a cut in movement. Yeah. It is 6 meters of movement gone per turn. Which is going to make him a little bit harder to move around. But I may keep him. He's already level 8. Work around it, see what it is. That should not just be a -5. That is a big deal. I mean, once you're in combat, who cares? But that is a big deal. Anyway. I'm still happy we got through the mission. I didn't expect it to go that ugly, but... we lost our 2 best henchmen, which is rare to me, to lose henchmen like that. But it's what they did to me. It's what they did. It's what they wanted to do. And we got maces. We got tons of maces, so... Money is definitely a concern. I may have to turn in a bunch of money. And I think I'm going to turn in a bunch of this right now. Toughness and leadership to level 2. This is ballistics and alert skills. We're not using any of those. Leadership will show up. Let's just dump a bunch here. So how much do we need? 300. So we could drop a lot. Let's just go until it goes to level 2. Oh, we're there. We'll give you 20 clusters and whatever else is left in this. It'll be right before level 2. Oh, there it was. Yep. So what we'll get is 3,700 gold here, and we're giving him how much? 509 weight, which won't even put us under 1,000. So that'll be good for our training. Leadership is something we'll be doing later. Intelligence, weapon skill, nope, won't matter. It would be strength. So 509. Where's strength? Strength is here at level 3. But I feel like by the time we get there, we're not going to be good enough. Let's just push for that, though. The other ones aren't going to help. All right. Still, same payout. We'll send it.
You are becoming famous.
Now, I think what you have to do is just send him another one. But I'm not going to do that. Okay. Level 3 would be where we'd want to go. That would save us money in the long run in what they would pay us. So, maybe. We'll see how the money goes with that. But we're going to need the money. That training's going to be pricey. We have 4 heroes demanding a lot of our money. Hopefully when they come out of it, they will be ready to kill. I don't know that these guys will have all the points we want, but I know these guys don't have it yet. They're only going to have, you know, the 14 skills left. She is getting the first rank of Strider, which is only 2. Then we're going to lose 8 getting both of these. But at that point, that'll leave, well, what would that leave, honestly? That would leave 6 points. So, with that in mind, we literally could get, we're getting Strider, then we get Assault. Once those 3 things are in, that's it. She's done. Technically, that's all I needed for her. Yeah, that would be all I needed. She would be done, trained up, ready to do the biggest charges possible. I don't think there's anything else we need from her. There is... Expert Fencer is okay. I wouldn't train that. I don't know what else I would train, though. I really don't know. I mean, there is Captain's Speech. That one is... No, not Captain's Speech. Captain's Order. That one's pretty good, especially for our build. Very good. Because that works a little bit better when you're charging, for sure. Because it's getting the 50% extra on top of what that is, I think. I don't think it actually works that way. I think it's always additive with these, not multiplicative, which is important. Nice cloak there, buddy. So, yeah, actually, she could get her build done at level 8. The other one can't. She's way too far behind, but we'll get her as far as we can, which will end up with not much. As far as it's considered for her, we're going to get Strider. We'll get the other one. That'll leave her with 6. So what we could do is get the third one. She'll have 1 of each, and she could level 1 of them to max, which I think will be Strider for the hit chance. Because when we're looking at 70%, with a maxed Strider, 90%. That's a lot better. It'll hurt a whole lot more when it misses, but we'll still have the 20% crit on top of what she has, which right now would mean 30% crit. If she's done, she has 15 right now, right? Flat. It's not counting boarding prowess. Add 40. That is 55% crit chance with what she's currently wielding, which is 2 basic swords. So that will go up. By 2. Oh, yeah, well, whatever. Not anything to write home about. So yeah, it would be 55% crit chance before the Viking buffs, which is only the one spell. Doesn't matter. 55 is enough. If they come up with 5 toughness and we go in, that's a 1 in 2 chance that we crit them on a charge. That's huge. And if they get crit, they're dead. They're just dead. There's no other way around it. So I don't know if there's any other moves that would help us to get those crits. I don't think so. I wish there was, but there isn't. So we would just have to deal with what we got. Probably. Most likely that would be it. Yeah, her parry is only 60. I mean, if I wanted to, if I have the points and I have nothing else to grab, because we'll have 4 abilities already, depending on what we're looking at, why did I do 9 agility? Oh, it was for this, right. If we have to, I can do flash parry. Just give her 20% parry, she hits parry. It's an 80%, which isn't great, but I probably wouldn't, though. That's stupid to go for, because we're not there. She shouldn't be caught in situations. Probably not necessary. She's never gonna have enough toughness to train anything. Yeah, there's really nothing else that I care about. Well, she doesn't have enough agility for this, so that's not going to happen. You could teach acrobatic, and then she'd be hard to hit. Kinda. What's her melee resist? 24? So it'd be 54? That's not bad. Could be better, though. You know, 54's... you know, they would swing on, like, 50% or so. Well, they usually swing on, like, 80s to 70s, so it'd be 40 to... 50. But guess what? Currently on their ranged attacks, I think they've hit like 14 in a row on 50%. So yeah, it's a 50%. 50. Oh well. Guys, we did it. We got through Act 1. I'm honestly surprised given how brutal the start's been. But I really think once we start adding these 20%, these crits into the mix, and we start seeing the crits flying, I think that's when we're going to be a lot happier. Even the henchmen charging on 70s, we're going to be seeing 80s. The crit chance is going to be so much higher. It's going to be a lot higher because, yeah, most of these guys are sitting on... How are you at a 10% crit, but he's not? What? How does that work? Oh, they have 1 accuracy to start? Jesus. Okay. That's weird. Anyway. Yeah. But, you know, these guys, we're going to be seeing a lot more out of them. I mean, I wish I could have looked at my level guy, my level 9 guy. My leveled guy, if I didn't abandon him, you could have seen some real value. Like, him at max level would have been at 14%. Add 10. A 24% crit's pretty big. That is a lot of crit. That is not bad at all. 24% chance to crit, flying in. Give him double maces, just guaranteed hit. 24% crit is okay. Because even if one of these guys crits, huge swing of the battle. Huge swing. Yeah. What can you do? Just keep pushing on until we see the end of it all. The shop is still 6 days out. Okay. We've been rewarded for the shipment. We have 13 days to make up 500 wordstone that we threw away. We didn't really throw it away, but you know what I mean. Yeah, let's get devotion in. I'm just doing this so I remember I did it. Okay. There you go. The training montage has begun. Act 2 has started. We're going to start filling out our roster a little bit better. We're going to try to get some henchmen in here. Maybe prepare some backups, because we're going to need it. But maybe not. Maybe not. Either way, guys, that is it for Mordheim today. We got through it. We saw what we needed to see. We can only hope Act 2 goes a lot better with training. What can you do?